Bom dia. I am Alan, and I'm here with my wife Leslie, our son Wolf, and our dog Greer. We are from the United States and now live in Portugal on the beautiful island of Madeira. We would like to thank all of our subscribers for being here, and for anyone new, we would hope to earn your subscription today. In today's video, we are off to walk King's Levada. It is located in São Jorge, up where it is cool and lovely. No sunburns or sweat to make my tattoo hurt. About a 4-hour round-trip hike, Levada do Rei, or King's Levada, is a wonderful journey through Madeira's lower silver forest, a UNESCO Natural Heritage Site. Experience the native and introduced flora, including laurel trees, heathers, tree ferns, and many more. And don't forget the beautiful voiced chaffinch, as well as the awe-inspired views. And throw in a waterfall or two. Another beautiful trail on the magical island of Madeira. One of the subjects that comes up often is taxes and how we deal with them. So in this video, we are talking about our U.S. taxes that must be filed as an expat. If you are not from the U.S., be thankful, because you probably don't have to file taxes in your own home country, as well as your new country of residence. Let's talk about it. We hope you will find our journey helpful as you work to navigate your own. It'll be fun. Vai ser divertido. Our new journey of living and retiring abroad has been, and continues to be, our greatest adventure. As a citizen of the United States of America, we have had many privileges not found throughout the world. We are very grateful for these freedoms and privileges. But guess what else that means? Some things will always be the same, such as death and taxes. Our disclaimer: keep in mind we are sharing the things we have learned through our own research. We are not tax accountants or tax lawyers, nor do we pretend to be. We recommend that you speak with a tax accountant that understands the ins and outs of filing U.S. expat taxes. Do this before you move or retire outside of the USA so that you understand your obligations. This video was created in July 2022. Depending on when you view this video, things may have changed. Citizens of the United States of America are required by law to pay federal taxes on worldwide income, no matter where they reside. We are tax-based on our citizenship, rather than on our residence. So, no matter where we live, we still must file taxes. That bears repeating. We must file taxes on our income, no matter what country it is generated in. Many people think that all countries work this way. Actually, there are only 2 countries in the world with a tax-based citizenship. One of them is the USA, and the other is a dictatorship. The USA system was put into effect during the Civil War, when the wealthy landowners were leaving the country to avoid fighting. Damn English. Just kidding. It has never been changed. Also note that depending on the laws of the state that you last resided in before immigrating to your new country, you may have to file state taxes as well. We moved here from Illinois, so we get to send them money every year as well. Now that we said all of that, you will be glad to know that most U.S. expats do not end up paying federal taxes. There are some exemptions that you may qualify for, which will lessen or even possibly wipe out your U.S. tax burden. You will need to file if you earn more than $12,000 from a company or more than $400 in self-employment income. Also, the U.S. has tax treaties with many countries that may work in your favor. But in most cases, it's the available exemptions that you will be depending on. What else have we learned? Expats can get an automatic 2-month filing extension, meaning your taxes are due June 15th versus April 15th. This is designed to allow you to complete your foreign taxes before you file your U.S., thus taking advantage of U.S. IRS exemptions. And yes, you can also apply for an extension until October. So in our case, we will file our Portuguese taxes before we file our U.S. taxes. Exemptions you may qualify for are the foreign tax credit or the foreign earned income exclusion. If you pay foreign taxes, you may qualify for the foreign tax credit, which allows you to claim a $1 tax credit for every dollar of taxes you paid on your foreign sourced income. So, if you pay higher taxes in your new country, you may not have to pay any taxes in the U.S. at all and get to accumulate credits for future years. Clear as mud. I love taxes. Now I'm lying. Please ensure you work with a professional to get all these important things right. The foreign earned income exclusion exemption is good if you pay a lower tax rate or none at all in your new country. You may be better off using this exemption because it allows expats to exclude about $108,000 of your earned income, not passive income, when filing. This number changes yearly based on inflation, so ask your tax professional about it. Note, if self-employed, you still may owe Social Security and Medicare tax. In order to qualify, you need to be able to prove that you live abroad by passing a bona fide residence test. Talk to the IRS about that one. Or you will need to prove that you spend 330 days out of the 365 in the tax year out of the country. This is the physical presence test. Now, if you claim for the foreign earned income exclusion, you may be able to also claim the foreign housing exclusion. This is if you rent your home abroad and earn over the $108,000 or so limit. Remember, the number adjusts yearly. Please note that the regular federal tax rates may apply for any amount earned above the limit. Next, if you have more than $10,000 in a foreign bank account at any time during the year, you are required to file a foreign bank account report or an FBAR. Your accountant can take care of this for you. Our disclaimer again. We cannot stress this enough, that you do the research and speak with professionals in order to understand how moving to Portugal will affect your taxes. Speak to both an expat tax accountant for the U.S. and a Portuguese tax accountant or a tax lawyer. If you are from the U.S., you still will need to file taxes, federal and possibly state. There are many other things to consider with regard to taxes. Each person will have different needs. Play it safe and talk to a U.S. tax provider that specializes in filing expat taxes. We use Bright Tax. There are other reputable companies as well. If you are watching this and thinking, I didn't know I had to file, and have been living outside the U.S. for a few years, there are programs designed to help you get everything caught up without penalties. Again, contact an expat tax specialist. Our Portuguese tax requirements will be discussed in a different video. We think Portugal has some of the highest tax rates in Europe. But to get you started on your research, we recommend that you contact a Portuguese expat tax accountant and/or a Portuguese expat tax lawyer. Portugal offers a tax program to help you reduce your tax burden in Portugal for 10 years. It is the NHR program. Depending on your income sources, you may only pay 10 to 20% in taxes during the 10-year time frame. At the end of the 10-year program, you would be subject to pay the same taxes as all Portuguese citizens. We feel Portugal has many benefits: safety, healthcare, favorable property taxes, etc. You may not want to come if you are basing your move solely on taxes alone. It's also about quality of life. Please give us your thoughts in the comments below. We are available to schedule one-on-one time with people. If interested, follow the link in our description. Many of the websites or contacts we talk about can be found in the description of our videos. We hope you continue to come along with us on our new adventure. We are grateful for the opportunity that we have been given. Life is short. We should have done this sooner. Please subscribe, like, and hit the notification bell to help us grow. The next stage in your life is a journey. Enjoy it.